Imagine someone tells you on Friday afternoon, your team starts its first sprint on Monday. You know the vocabulary now, you know the roles, but Monday morning arrives and the question is no longer what these words mean. It is what actually happens when the work starts and things do not go according to plan. So, let me show you a full sprint, day 1 through day 10, a fictional marketing team running Scrum for the first time. And I want you to watch for one thing throughout this entire walkthrough. Every time something changes, watch what the team does with that change. That pattern is what separates a team using Scrum from a team just using the vocabulary. First, I want you to meet the team. So we have 4 people: content writer, designer, a paid media specialist, and marketing coordinator who also handles analytics. Their product owner is a marketing director at the same time. Their Scrum Master is the coordinator, wearing a second hat because the team is small. If the team gets 3 things right, the sprint is a success: the landing page, the launch email, and the social asset package. Everything else on the backlog waits. Day 1, sprint planning. The product owner walks in with 14 items on the product backlog. She presents the top priorities and the team discusses capacity. The content writer estimates the landing page copy, and the launch email will take most of her 2 weeks. The designer says the social package is doable, but only if brand assets arrive by day 3. The paid media specialist can build the ad campaign structure, but needs the landing page live before he can launch. And there is a dependency. The designer needs assets early. The paid media specialist cannot go live until the landing page is ready. The team maps this on the board so everyone can see what has to happen first. They commit to 4 items: landing page copy, launch email draft, social asset package, and the ad campaign structure. The board goes up 4 cards in to-do column, and sprint starts. The plan is set. Now the team has to execute it. And execution is where the real information shows up. For the first few days, the team finds it written. Daily Scrums takes 15 minutes. The content writer starts the landing page draft. The designer raises a blocker on day 2. The brand assets have not arrived yet. The Scrum Master contacts the brand team that afternoon, and by day 3, the assets are in hand. On day 5, something important happens. The product owner reviews the landing page draft and flags one section that does not match the new messaging framework. The content writer adjusts. That feedback costs 30 minutes, not 3 weeks, because it happens on the day 5 instead of after lunch. Now, look at the board: 2 items in progress, 1 still in to-do. Nothing is done yet. This is normal for mid-sprint. Everything so far has gone roughly according to plan. That is about to change. Day 6. This is where most teams break. The designer gets pulled onto an executive presentation by the VP of Sales. Not a request, a directive. She loses 2 full days. Now the team has a choice: pretend nothing changed and hope for the best, or make the problem visible and adjust the plan. So, what would you do? In the next morning's daily Scrum, the designer raises the blocker. I have been pulled onto VP's deck. I cannot finish the social package and do this. I need help or we need to adjust. So the Scrum Master takes it to the product owner. They have a 5-minute conversation. The product owner decides the social package stays because it's critical to the launch. The ad campaign structure moves back to the backlog. The paid media specialist shifts to helping the designer finish the social templates. One card moves from in progress back to do. Nobody pretended everything was fine. That is the moment. Not the planning, not the stand-up format, this. By day 9, 3 of the 4 deliverables are done: the landing page, the launch email, and the social package. One item was dropped, and that was a conscious decision, not a failure. Day 10, sprint review. The team presents the 3 completed deliverables. The landing page gets positive feedback with one minor headline tweak. The social package gets one request, which is to add a vertical format for one platform, and that becomes a backlog item for the next sprint. The sales team suggests 2 additional ideas, but the product owner evaluates them and decides neither aligns with the current product direction. They are not entered the backlog. That is the filter doing its job. Day 10, later, sprint retrospective meeting. This is where the team stops working in the sprint and starts working on how they work together. What went well? Early feedback on the landing page saves a costly revision, raising the designer's blocker on the day 6, protecting the sprint. What didn't go so well? Brand assets arrived late. The mid-sprint pull from the VP disrupted the plan. And what will we change? Next sprint, the Scrum Master will confirm all external assets are requested before day 1. And the product owner will have a conversation with the VP, so mid-sprint pulls come with a trade-off discussion, not a silent override. And one improvement, agreed on together, ready for the next sprint. Now, let me show you the same pattern in completely different department. An HR team, 4 people, their product owner is the HR director. Sprint planning, the team commits to 3 items: fill the senior analyst role, schedule second-round interviews for the product manager search, and finalize the updated offer letter template. Day 3, a blocker surfaces in the daily Scrum. The hiring manager for the senior analyst role has not responded to the interview panel request. The Scrum Master calls directly. Response comes within 24 hours. Day 6. The mid-sprint surprise. The hiring manager for the project manager role changes the job requirements. New skills, different seniority level, have the screened candidates no longer qualify. Same moment, same choice, the recruiter raises it. The product owner evaluates, rescreening enters the sprint, the offer letter templates moves to the backlog, the board adjusts. Day 10, sprint review, sprint retrospective. Team agrees. Next sprint, they confirm job requirements with hiring managers before screening begins. One improvement, forward motion. So as you can see, different department, same framework, same protection when things go sideways. Okay? Here is a small assignment for you. Think about the last time your team got stuck. Missed the deadline, surprise request, a handoff that fell apart. Where would that problem have shown up in this timeline? The early days when the rhythm was building, day 6 when everything shifted, or the sprint review when the work met the stakeholders. The moment you can place your team's friction on this timeline, you know exactly which part of the framework protects you. Okay? In the next video, I'm going to walk you through the 7 most common mistakes that trip up non-technical teams, and exactly what to do when your teams get Scrum wrong. I'll see you there.